We may be living through the rockiest financial time the U.S. has seen since the Great Depression. From the president to the pundits, people have been coming up with all kinds of ways to describe it. But there's one word everyone seemed to be avoiding, at least until now. CNN's Jeane Moos has this most unusual report.
We know we're in it, even if we don't know what to call it.
A downward spiral.
Financial peril.
The current dire circumstances.
Off the cliff.
To avoid causing a stampede off the cliff, most politicians are biting their tongues. The word most frequently used to describe the financial crisis has been
a crisis of our own. We know this is a crisis.
Our economy is in crisis.
And now we have a financial crisis.
We are getting into crisis mode.
And what comes after a crisis?
Could turn crisis into a far-reaching disaster.
Just think, only a week earlier, Jon Stewart was mocking President Bush for downplaying the situation.
How bad can it really be?
Americans are concerned about the adjustments that are taking place in our financial markets.
Who's scared of an adjustment?
Something you get at your chiropractor.
It prompted Bill Maher to declare a new rule.
Stop calling what's happening to the financial markets an adjustment. An adjustment is something you do in your sweatpants when your falls out of your underwear.
These guys aren't laughing. The higher up the totem pole, the more circumspect. So the Treasury Secretary and the head of the Fed say things like,
Such dire straits.
This difficult period.
These guys know the market is hanging on their every word. Every escalation in word choice is noticed.
The grave threats to financial stability
Doesn't quite have the same ring as
a financial Pearl Harbor.
But there is one word that practically everybody goes out of their way not to say publicly, the P word. And who should finally say it but the president who started out referring to adjustments? What a difference a week makes.
America could slip into a financial panic.
He uttered the P word, but so far no panics ensued.
Hi, I'm Wolf Blitzer, and this is the Situation Room.
Maybe this mock Situation Room best sums up the financial situation.
How is the economy?
Bad!
Jeane Moos, CNN, New York.
He should learn how to spell my first name, that kid.
Straight talk, sounds pretty sweet to me. Don't talk to me in circles and some mumbo jumbo jive. Give me just